how to pivot from being a teacher into customer success and what are some of the overlaps and stuff. I was like, if I was one of you, what I would do is I would find ed tech companies who sell into education, the education sector, because you've been the customer. You've walked in the shoes. You've felt the pains that the product solves. And so so that's called domain experience. And I want to find people who have domain experience more than people who have been in customer success per se, because I can teach how to do business reviews and success planning and communicating consultatively and kind of the blocking and tackling of customer success management. I can teach that. What I can't teach is what it's like to be a teacher. I've never been a teacher. I've never walked in those shoes. When I had that head of CS job that I talked about earlier, and I fixed that churn problem, one thing I had to learn very quickly was, what is it like to be an e-commerce business owner? Because that's who we sold to. I had never built a website. I had never built an e-com site. I had never sold anything online. I didn't know the different technology players like Magento and Shopify and all that stuff. I didn't know any of that stuff. And so I had to ramp up real quickly to try to understand what it's like to be my customer. And so if I give anybody one piece of advice on how to pivot into CS and technology in general, it's to find the players that sell into what you already know, so that you've at least got that bedrock of the domain experience.